outside, but the championship would be in the middle. So really excited to go see family, and it'll be a great environment again. We got a ton of fans out in Sioux City, Sioux Center, Western Iowa, so very excited.
What was it like when you got told you were put on scholarship heading into the season?
Yeah, April after last season, after we lost to Utah, we had our end of year meeting, and Fran kind of told me that it was probably going to happen. So just kind of a waiting game. I was kind of antsy for a long time, but I don't remember if it was June or July. He just pulled me aside in practice and told me that it was going to happen, and I was very thankful, obviously, and my family was really excited for the opportunity. But yeah, I was really happy.
I was going to say, what does it mean to be on scholarship and have that opportunity?
Yeah, it honestly doesn't change a ton, like within the like with practices and whether or not I'm going to play. I played some in big games as a walk-on, so but the financial side of it is obviously very nice. I'm sure my family was more happy than I was, but yeah, it just shows what hard work can do, I guess, and I was proud of myself really for getting the scholarship.
Who'd you call first?
I believe I got a group chat with my dad and my brother, so I talked to them first, and then I think I forgot to tell my mom for a day, so I told her eventually, but my dad and my brother was first.
What'd your dad say?
He said he doesn't get too, he's like a short text back. It's just like congrats, all that stuff, but he was really excited. He kind of said that he thought it was going to come too. Obviously, I talked to him in April, so yeah, he was thankful though for Coach McCaffrey for the opportunity. So yeah.
How do you view your role kind of this season?
Yeah, kind of that veteran guy, high IQ. I try to, I got to make up for what I do lack athletically. I need to just being in the right spots. Kind of being a glue guy at times when I do get an opportunity out there, and I think I'm very confident shooting the ball, taking care of the ball, and just kind of doing whatever coach needs, whether we're in foul trouble or just need, if we're having an off night. We got a ton of guys, really deep team, bunch of scorers, so that's nice. But yeah, just kind of being that guy that can do whatever's needed on any given night.
Can your dad still make threes?
Of course.
Does he do it? Does he shoot much anymore?
Yeah, I got two younger brothers that he's coaching now, so he's coaching nonstop, and he's always in the gym still. But he'll tell you that he's still just as good a shooter as he was back then.
Can you take him though?
Of course. Now.
Okay. Yeah.
Took a while, but he stopped. He stopped playing. He used to play in an old man league there, but he stopped now, so it's getting easier for me.
Is your shooting style kind of the same as his, do you think, or do you?
Probably, yeah. I would say. Growing up, it was me, my brother, and him. And my brother, he still does, but he has this funky shot. So it was kind of weird how his looked compared to me and my dad's. But yeah, I definitely tried to replicate it from him.
What was your recruiting process like out of high school?
Yeah, out of Ponca, obviously COVID was that year. I had a D2 offer to Wayne State, some NAIA stuff, and then I was looking at Tulane. We had a connection there. I was going to walk on there, and also took a visit to Wyoming. Alan Edwards had played with my dad somewhere. He was a good friend at the time. But then took the prep school route. My dad's buddy knew a guy out there, got us in contact with Coach Smith there. And then right when I got there, I got a couple offers. An offer from American University, and I was talking to Babson College, but there wasn't a ton. We only played 7 real games there. It was a bunch of inter-squad scrimmage, which was good because I think we had 13 or so Division I guys there. So practice were very competitive. But then once they announced we weren't allowed to be involved in the prep school national championship, the New England schools, we all kind of went home. And my dad was in contact with Jess Settles. We got him in contact with Fran, and we kind of talked and decided it'd be the best fit.
What was Brewster like? I mean, that's a loaded roster every year with Coach Smith up there.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. Like I said, no game. We just played our conference games, but the inter-squad scrimmages were really competitive. Everything was filmed because coaches couldn't come watch practices, but there's a ton of talented guys. Devin Carter's on the Kings. some guy, Zaire Wade was there. Mac Etienne was at UCLA for a while. Shane Dezonie's at Temple. Some guys stayed in New England, but yeah, I mean, it was high school classes again. So I got a second high school diploma, so I have 2. Not sure what that does me, but the classes were fine. Really good people out there, though. It was a lot of fun.
All right. Thank